You can hear me.
Yes.
I don't know why my microphone wasn't working.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a laptop, so it
Aliens.
happens. Yeah. And demons, and I don't know.
Reptilians.
Yeah,
I'd say especially them.
I was listening to David Icke, the
Okay.
father of the reptilian conspiracy. Do you know him?
I think
He's
you mentioned him to me before.
yeah. Anyway, David Icke is like the guy full of conspiracies. First, he declared himself the son of God.
Wow.
So that
Quite
didn't
a
work
call.
out well. So he come up with the new idea that reptilians have taken over the world, and all these, politicians, king, queens, they are
Yes,
all
the highest
reptilians.
order. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
to do with the Illuminati.
yeah. He's the one who popularized the
Did
whole idea.
he? I
Yeah.
have friends that believe in that. They believe that the queen is a reptilian.
Well, yeah. I think that's so stupid.
I also have a friend that believes that Oprah Winfrey is a reptilian and that she's a body double.
Yeah, body of Obama as well. I was
Yeah.
listening to this guy today, not this guy, this video.
Hmm.
I think he was in a hearing of some sort. So he was saying Hillary Clinton was executed in 2018.
Oh
Joe
yeah,
Biden was also executed, and these are all the clones
doubles.
or
Yeah.
doubles. Yeah, I was like, okay, even me, you will lose me at this point because I believe in
You
everything.
want to believe, right?
I
Like
believe in
David
Illuminati.
Duchovny.
Yeah,
I
but
want
this
to
is too
believe.
much. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
too much.
It's pretty out there. I've also heard like about a theory at how like this elite Illuminati society, they have like tunnels underground, and they do all their business with like.
No, that's true. Actually, I believe that.
Or that's the line right there. We defined it.
Yeah. Illuminati is a very different thing. That's so real. We like, and it's not Illuminati as an organization. There are different names
Yeah.
for a secret government or something like very powerful people working from behind. We
Yes.
know that. So you
Yeah.
can call it Illuminatis and stuff.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about pop stars throwing like Masonic symbols? Do you think that's a thing?
Okay, first of all, I
Yeah.
think whole masonry is so dumb. They don't know shit. They fooled everyone, and people
Yeah.
believe. I'm telling you, Masons are like dumb as Scientologists. Scientologists are also dumb. Masons are also dumb. They have nothing special going on. They
Yeah.
are they are not a threat. They are just like a dumb, stupid occult. I won't even call it a cult because anybody can
No.
join it. You just need like little bit connections. In fact, in Canada and here,
Mm.
they're actively recruiting people. Nobody's
Oh,
joining.
they don't have numbers. That's always a shame when you're an elite organization.
Yeah, because their whole thing is turned out to be stupid, right? Because
Yeah.
back in the day before internet and everything, they
Hmm.
had some information and they just wanted to keep it in the circle. After internet, people who were part of it, who get all the knowledge, they came out and they told everyone what this whole thing is
Mm.
about.
Yeah.
So masonry is, I don't think they are the real trouble. And in terms of pop stars, they're
Mhm.
dumb. They just do anything for attention. They
Of
are attention
course.
hosts. Yeah.
Of course they
So they
do.
just do it and they're very successful in that, right? When they go and do like satanic dance, people talk about them and they get their attention.
What about the once pagan ritual of Burning Man? What happened this week?
Oh, so this is pagan ritual. First of all, I really support people who do whatever they want, but don't be stupid. So this year they went in there. So the whole idea is stupid that we don't charge money, but you have to spend so much money to go there. It's not like
Yes,
you can just go
it's
there.
just silly.
So the
Yeah.
whole concept is stupid.
Hmm.
Like it's just like appearance. Like it's you don't pay money, you just get everything for free and you
Of
help others.
course.
But it's
Yeah.
already paid for. You already paid for the whole experience. So the
Hmm.
idea behind that is just not gonna work. But yeah, people go there, party, fun. This year, God was like, yeah, that's enough.
That's enough. He said, "Not this time."
Not this time.
That's
Like,
a
he didn't
no.
do anything. He just sent them some rain,
Yeah.
and the whole thing is destroyed, like literally.
Yeah.
And the problem is, it's in the desert. There is no rain, so that's why it's so dry. That's why it's.
Mm. Yeah.
But it was like an act of God this time. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have a rain in the desert. It's not like it never rains, but it's very rare.
And
So
the what about the Ebola? The rumor it didn't
okay,
end up being real.
yeah, so Ebola, I think somebody spreaded that news because you know what happened? I did some research on that. People dress up, right, over there. So some people were being hero and they dressed up as dressed up in hazmat suits.
It's something we would do.
And then people play around, so they were playing around. So people thought that this is FDA who came in
Yeah.
with the hazmat suits and they blocked it. But I think that was the whole bullshit going.
It was a small group of people that were artists and bohemians, like anything, and it's become this mass commercialized commodity.
Yeah. So the whole thing started because people need to understand they are releasing a lot of carbon in
Mm.
the in our environment. So there were a lot of protesters, climate protesters.
What was that?
It
Right.
happened like this was the first scandal came out. So somebody called the police that fire a false report on them.
Hmm.
Police came in with guns blazing, not actually gun blazing, but like their stick
Yeah.
blazing. Start beating those people and arrested all the environment guys.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, they cleared up the road. All these assholes went into the Burning Man.
Hmm.
And a lot of people were angry about that because, yeah, first of all, it's stupid. And you all say we care about climate because all these people, that's their slogan, right? They
Sure.
all are
Yeah. Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
the most left people here. So,
Hmm.
yeah, they always say about climate, but then they fuck up the climate, especially in that area because there used to be a wildlife and all those things. Burn like the biggest, the effigy in
Right.
the
Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, so this thing started, and then the whole cycle on. I think it was Hurricane Hillary. I think they named it Hillary.
After Hillary Clinton.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think that's the only Hillary we know, right? Who's famous. So it flooded around it, but the
Hmm.
people technically cannot even walk because it's not like dirt anymore, it's some mud. And it's really
Mm.
hard to walk on
Yeah.
the mud. Very hard to drive cars out.
Of course, they
And
get stuck. Yeah.
yeah, so no help can come in. And
Hmm.
people actually cannot leave their vehicles in there. They cannot actually walk out because most of the people went in with their cars.
Mm, yeah.
So they had to stay. So they got stuck over there. Then I think some virus did break out. I don't think it was Ebola. A
Yeah.
lot of people were having diarrhea,
Oh
which is
my
very
god.
common. Which is worse because they didn't have any toilets over there.
Oh my
So
goodness.
they were puking and shitting everywhere.
It's so bad, Sid. It's like my nightmare. I hate camping and I hate dirty.
No, I like camping because there is no one else, right? There are very few people, you and
Yeah.
your friends, no one else in the site. If you are going in the for real camping, not like a stupid camp.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not
Yeah,
at a
everyone at
campsite.
camping. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's one thing, and you can do stuff. But this shit is crazy. People don't realize the idea of burning a human, human sacrifice, right? And
Yeah.
then dancing around naked of that burning man is even worse. Like they are knowingly participating in a satanic ritual if Satan exists, because I don't know anything, right?
Drugs too, like drugs and fire and
Yeah,
naked
like,
dancing. It's like very pagan.
and orgies.
Yes, yeah,
Just think of
absolutely.
any satanic ritual
Yes.
from the past.
It's
That's
like the
what we do.
Vikings. That's exactly what the Vikings did. They would sacrifice a human, take natural occurring psychedelics, and get naked and have an orgy on specific occasions. So,
Yeah. Yeah, so and the thing is, these stupid people don't even know what they're doing. They think that they are doing something amazing, but no.
I just have a problem with the camping.
I like the modern camping, or we call five-star hotels in other
Yeah,
language.
that's Sid. I'm gonna hail Satan inside of a five-star hotel.
Yeah, that's kind
That's
of
how Satan would want it for
yeah,
me.
exactly. So we went to Banff, right? This is a very beautiful area in Alberta.
Mhm.
So it's like high mountains and it's really beautiful. People go there for camping, but like I picked the most luxurious hotel over there to stay in.
Love that for you, Sid.
Yeah. N- Not risking my life on the beaches of the lakes where
No.
bears can attack,
I was gonna say
mountain
there's
lions can
bears
attack.
out there, right?
Oh, that's called the bear country. There are
Oh
like
my god. No.
thousands of bears in that area.
Straight at the hotel.
I was there for 3 days. I saw like 5 bears.
Wow, five. I hate like when I was younger I used to go to festivals and now never. You would not
Yeah,
catch
I
me.
hate that. I hate that.
Yeah.
It's just people in this world, again, it sounds crazy, but I still not believe in that, but I think there's some sort of energy out and people give energy. I
Yeah.
can feel it. I cannot prove it scientifically, but I can feel it. So when I'm around so many people, I feel dark energy coming out
Mm-hmm.
of people. It feels like most of the people are dark.
Yeah, it's a vibe, right? That's what we
It's a
refer to it
vibe.
now. It's a vibe. Like you just, it's a good vibe or a bad vibe. There's
Yeah.
rarely an in between.
Yeah, and like in olden language, people used to call it aura.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
also not in olden language, but like in Buddhism and
Yeah.
especially in New Age world, they always talk about aura.
Mm-hmm.
The aura is dark,
Of
and I can
course.
feel it. That's why I cut off all my ties with people. I just
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, Sid. It's like when you meet someone new and they inherently make you uncomfortable and you can't say why. And it's nothing they say and it's nothing physically they're doing, but just it's just a level of discomfort.
it is.
Yeah.
Oh, about Burning Man, I was like looking around like what happened in past.
Mm-hmm.
So there was one news that when they burned the man,
Mm-hmm.
the refugee, a lot of people tried to jump into that fire.
It's pretty wild, Sid.
So they had to make layer around it, not just a fence, like layer,
Really?
yeah, of people surrounding it, so nobody break it. And if somebody break the chain, first chain, then they have to go through the next chain.
Did they have an
But
explanation?
no, just people drug. They say, oh, people are high
Mm.
or drug. But I think it's very satanic. They go in there in the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. And most of the time, when you're really drugged, you are not in control. So there is a possibility that there are those beings, which I have experienced in my
Mm-hmm.
psychedelic trips, that there are beings around.
Yeah, well, we've just scratched the surface. Even the ocean, there's a very small percentage of the ocean that's actually been discovered, and that's on our own planet.
Yeah.
Lots of
But
ugly creatures.
ocean, yeah, like, all the UFOs are over oceans. We don't even know what's going on there. And basically, that's why they change the name of UFO to UAP,
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
yeah, so they made it unidentified anomalous
Mm-hmm.
phenomena,
Yeah.
because they don't even, because it's not just in the air, it's also going in the ocean. They are
Ocean.
submersible. So they before they come up with another name, USOs, so unidentified submersible objects, and
Mm-hmm.
then they mix, and then they had UFO. So they decided to make a one name
Yeah.
to define all these things. So yeah, possibility here, the only possibility here about alien creating this planet is also a theory, which is like aliens, a highly advanced civilization,
Mm.
came to a planet called Earth. They terraformed it, or it was already
Mm.
had like a very stable conditions like our planet. So they planted the seed of life, and that life is sprung from it, and they're just monitoring how
How we're
things
doing.
work. But that's not the matrix concept, because
No.
matrix concept is a whole different thing.
Do you think they're
And
disappointed how we're going?
I will be very disappointed if we are created by fucking aliens.
Yeah. Well, I would be disappointed if I was an alien and we were the humans. If this is my project, I'm kind of annoyed. Like
Yeah,
with all the war and the violence and the.
yeah. But if the thing about alien creating humans, I
Mm.
don't buy that, because they don't even bother what's going on. They don't come and do uh, their work, because if they are the one who have run the experiment, it should be their job to come and fix the problems. But they have never interfered. About
Maybe they're
humanity,
the reptilians.
well, if they were look, so the whole concept of reptilians is not like they are aliens. The concept of reptilians, they were on Earth way before humans.
Oh, I didn't know this. I thought
Yeah,
they were
so
an
they
alien
are the
species.
beings. They so there are two theories for
Mm-hmm.
reptilians. One is like they are from the planet called, like a sector called Alpha Dracoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a planet. It's a star system, and they came from their Alpha Draconis or something, and then
Mm-hmm.
they are aliens. But the most prominent theory is Earth is hollow, and
Oh,
there is like a whole empty area, and then there is an ecosystem going on where a very highly advanced civilization of reptilians live, and they live on this planet way before humans.
it's pretty out there, Sid.
Yeah, but that's what reptilians are. The theory of reptilians, I know it's very out there.
It's very out there.
So the whole, if you might have heard the story of reptilians, like hollow earth theory. So
Mm-hmm.
the whole, anyone who believe in reptilians, actually they are the believer of hollow earth, and the very highly advanced civilization live there. They are controlling us. The thing is, now they say that they hate humans and they want to kill humans, or they don't like it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really hard to kill us now. But if they hated us, they would have killed us way before,
Yeah,
when we were
sure.
not a threat. But if they were there and they wanted to control, or they
Yeah.
wouldn't even let us create nukes or like
Yeah,
highly
of
advanced
course.
weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just don't buy that whole theory. But that's why reptilian guys or reptilian people who believes in reptilian theory, that I just think that doesn't have any credibility at all. There are way more better theories out there.
Of the conspiracy theorists, I feel they are they're at the furthest points.
Yeah. No, but they are like awesome conspiracy theories. And then they're so dumb. Like I
Like
was
flat
watching this.
earthers.
Flat earthers are so dumb, because that doesn't make sense. But I heard even worse. I've heard a worst theory ever. It's a
Mhm.
whole documentary called "There Are No Trees."
Oh, I know
Trees
about
don't
this.
exist.
That's right. The birds as well are fake. The birds are like they're like robot spies.
Yeah, yeah, I've heard that. But there, first of all, there
Yeah.
are billions of birds out there. Secondly, the tree one. So what they did, they showed the photo of three mountains,
Mm-hmm.
and they look like a tree stump, but they're mountains. They
Okay.
said they were the trees, and there was like a giants who were living on Earth. They destroyed the trees, and these are the only three remaining trees out there.
Oh my goodness.
And what we see now, they are just like a normal grass. The long trees we see, they're just
Mhm.
grass. That's a very out there theory because I can see it.
It's just stupid.
And the way the person was speaking in that documentary was so convincing that I'm gonna tell you a secret that there are no trees. I was like, shut the fuck up, you stupid. There are stupid things and then there are real things.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the flat earth and the giant trees is it's pretty out there, Sid. All right, I am going to let you go to bed. Bye,
Yeah.
Sid.
Bye.
Bye.